Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the
Global
Global
Digital
Digital
Success
Success
Talks.
Talk. Um, Happy and blessed Monday for everyone, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and happy beginning of the month of March. Yeah, so a new month, new beginnings. So today's topic is
Okay, so our topic for today is beginner friendly business. Why you don't need tech skills to succeed online.
yes. So that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello everyone, my name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico, now residing in North Carolina with my family. I am a digital business owner and a mentor.
And hello, good afternoon. I was running from Costco, and this is where I love this business. You can juggle so many things and still see result. My name is Elizabeth. I live in Saskatchewan. I thought I would maybe be by exactly 3 o'clock Saskatchewan time, but I'm here now. I used to work for the government and for the UN as a procurement specialist, but since 2 years now, I have been doing digital business, and it has changed my life. And this is my passion. So I'm a coach. I'm also a digital mentor. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. So we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our free webinar. So we do have free webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. CST, and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that contains two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page where you can pick either day or both. And the second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, you can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out in our free webinar? In our free webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch the replay from last week to before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so this past Thursday we had Zainab as our host. She is a stay-at-home mom. We had Quarum, who is a former banker, and Ayesha, who's an online business owner. We also had Jeanette, who is a former Army officer.
We had on the panel Patricia, who is a healthcare worker. We had Judy Grace, who is a registered nurse. We had Puna, who is a teacher, and we had Nazneen, who is a former corporate employee. So you can see the diverseness in our business. Everybody is welcome. Everybody can do it.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Elizabeth. So yeah, so if you're catching the replay from last week, our replays has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
And today's topic is beginner friendly business. Did you hear that? Beginner friendly business. Why you don't need tech skills to succeed online. And trust us, out of 100% in this community, 90% of the community were not tech savvy when they started. But now we are doing so well. So come as you are. This topic is a very interesting one. So stay tuned with your popcorn. Let's dive deep.
Thank you, Elizabeth. And yeah, so welcome back to another episode of the Global Digital Success Talk. And happy and blessed Monday to everyone, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. So let's just start our topic with this little thought.
So, one of the biggest myths about starting an online business is this: I'm not tech savvy enough. But what if success online isn't about tech skills at all?
Yes. So, so many people, hesitate to explore online businesses because they believe they need advanced technical skills or marketing degrees or many years of experience. But the digital world has evolved, and today, starting online is more beginner friendly than ever. So, according to recent studies, show that over 60% of the people starting online businesses in the last 3 years had little to no technical background. So, what made it the difference wasn't the tech knowledge, it was the willingness to learn and be consistent. So, that's what it made the difference. So, for today, we're going to be talking about the following points.
Yeah, so our points for today is today's digital tools are designed for beginners. Success online is built on skills you already have, and you grow into the skills as you grow the business.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, let's start with the first point. So today's digital tools are designed for beginners. And when I first entered the digital space after 25 years in the film industry, one of my biggest doubts was technology. I wasn't a tech expert, or I didn't grow up building online businesses. I didn't consider myself digital. But for a moment, I believed that limitation meant I couldn't succeed. But what I discovered was this: technology has changed, and it's no longer built only for engineers or programmers. It's built for everyday people. So you drag and drop platforms, or step by step training systems, or automation tools that remove the repetitive task, or simple dashboards instead of the complicated coding. So the tools aren't the barrier anymore. The barrier is the mindset. So, according to some research, consistently shows that beginners who follow a guided system learn digital tools faster and with less stress than those trying to figure out everything out alone. And that was my experience. I didn't master everything at once. I learned one tool at a time, one feature at a time, and one process at a time. And because I had a structure and mentorship, I didn't feel overwhelmed. Most successful digital entrepreneurs didn't begin as tech experts. They began as beginners. So they were willing to click, willing to test, and willing to learn. In my own journey, I realized something empowering. You don't need to know everything to start. You don't need to, the only thing that you need to be is open enough to learn. So have that willingness to learn. So technology is no longer the gatekeeper it once was. With the right system, the right support, and the consistency repetition, digital tools becomes manageable, even empowering. And once that the barrier that we used to have, that barrier isn't complexity anymore, it's hesitation. And once you move past the hesitation, you'll discover that what once felt intimidating becomes simply another skill you have added to your growth. So that's what I wanted to say about this point. So now let's move on to the second point.
So success online, it's built on skills you already have. When I first looked at the online space, I thought, I'm not tech savvy enough. I didn't grow with this like kids do now. They're technology experts at 1 year old. And something else that I thought was maybe this is for younger people. But I realized something that changed everything. The foundation of success online is not technology, it's people skills. And those are skills many of us have been using our entire lives. If you ever communicated with a team, whether, at work, maybe, in sports, any kind of team that you communicated with, if you build trust with friends or clients, If you solve problems at home or at work, or maybe you learn something new out of necessity, or stay committed to yourself, your family, your goals, and your responsibilities, then you already have the core skills required to build online. Technology can be learned, platforms change, and tools evolve. But mindset, commitment, consistency, and adaptability, those are the real assets. And you know what? Studies consistently show that adaptability and consistency are stronger predictors of long term success than technical expertise in digital businesses. So, why is this? Because tools can be taught, but discipline and resilience drive results. So, in my own journey, I didn't start with advanced tech skills. I started with willingness. I knew nothing about uh, tech skills or social media, but I was willing to learn. And I was willing to ask questions as well, willing to stay consistent even when results were small. Because really, consistency is key in any business. And every time I learned something new, my confidence grew. Many people, disqualify themselves before they even begin, not because they lack ability, but because they underestimate the value of the skills they already possess. So, a lot of times we have so much potential, but we let, those small things that we don't have determine our decisions. The question is not, do I know everything? The question is, am I willing to grow? Because if you're willing, you're already qualified to begin. So think about that. That's what I have for this point.
Thank you, Isabel. So Isabel just talked about success online is built on skills you already have. So many things. Many times, we think that we have we need to have the certain skills to be able to do this, but actually we already bring some skills that we can apply into that success online. So let's move on to the next point.
And I would like to tell you that you can actually grow into the skills as you grow the business. And this resonates with my life. I'll tell you my personal life. No one starts as an expert. Confidence and skill develop through practice. You learn by doing. You improve by showing up, and that is consistency. You grow step by step. The digital space reward those who are willing to start before they feel fully ready. With time, what once felt unfamiliar becomes second nature to you. And just like my two colleagues have spoken rightly, so the bulk of us came here uncertain, scared, afraid, doubtful. But guess what? Today we are experts. We are still work in progress. I mean, we are learning every day, evolving. You don't wait to become perfect before you start. You grow into the skills as you grow the business. Like for me, when I started, I didn't even know anything about digital marketing. And my passion was in supply chain. I didn't have all the answers, but I had the willingness to learn. And every step I took stretched me, challenged me. I was so overwhelmed the first year I started this business. But overwhelmed doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means discipline, planning your life, scheduling yourself, and affirming that you can actually do it. And words are powerful. They frame your future. So as your business grows, your communication improves, your confidence strengthens, your leadership develops. I wasn't a coach when I first started, but now I coached many people. I'm a mentor to so many. In 2 years of my journey here, I have over 330 people entrusted to me, looking up to me for skills, for mentoring, and for coaching. Your mindset expands. The version of you that starts is not the same version that succeeds. And that's the beauty of our journey. That is the beauty of the journey here. So growth is not automatic. It happens when you show up consistency again. Even when it feels uncomfortable, and trust me, there were days it felt so uncomfortable for me. I come back from work tired. I was in school 2 years ago, learning, upgrading my certification in supply chain management. But in the evenings, I take 1 hour dedicated to learning this business I sign up to start. And today yielded more than what I expected. So don't disqualify yourself because you don't feel ready. Start where you are. The skills will catch up with your commitment and consistency. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. So yeah, so Elizabeth talk about you grow into the skills as you grow the business. So yeah, so many times we don't have the skills, but we learn the skill as we go, and that's how we improve, and then we become better and better. So you don't have to have the skills either. All right, so let's go to the key takeaway of this topic.
Okay, so if you ever thought, I'm not tech savvy enough, remember, you don't need to have everything figured out to begin. You just need the willingness to take the first step and grow along the way.
Yeah, so that's our key takeaway for this topic. And what is our topic for next Monday?
To everyone that have dedicated time to join us this afternoon or that will watch the replay, we love you, we appreciate you. And next week, we have something very important to discuss with you. It's called Plan B Power. Why millions are building extra income streams in 2026. I believe you should sign up. Follow us on our social media so you don't miss this important topic next week, Monday.
Yes, thank you, Elizabeth. So yeah, we hope so that you have learned, today that you don't need to know everything. The online business is beginner friendly because of the tools that we have today. So don't be scared. We all started from not knowing. And then even if you don't have anything, I mean, you'll always have something that you can bring to the table, as we say. Sometimes you do have you're good at communicating. You don't have to have a communications degree, but you're very good at having you're a people person. So everyone's bringing something, so you can apply those skills into the online business. And plus, we grow as we go through our journey, with all the training that we have, and then the consistency that we do show up on our business, and from the lessons that we learn. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, and you want to be part of a global online community that uplift you, that support you, that motivate you, and that you're never alone on this journey, here are 3 ways that you can do that. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our free webinar. We do have free webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 5 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST, and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain 2 links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page so you can pick either day or both. And the second link is a link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to our live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. And now you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the free webinar? On the free webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start this online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch the replay from last week before tomorrow's live webinar, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So until then, stay open, stay curious, and keep moving forward one step at a time. So that's our last message for you guys today. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and a happy and blessed week ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us today, and until the next episode of the
global,
See
digital,
you.
success,
Stories.
talks.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for
Have a
watching.
nice week. Bye.
Bye.